See, watch the scooter. He'll run the red light. Look. He'll run it. Look. Whoa, almost hit him. See, he'll run it. You know what I mean? I don't get it. Welcome back to another motovlogger adventure here in Beijing, China. I'm late for work. I'm not even going to try to speed. It's all gravy. I have approximately 10 days left in China, and I'm trying to savor every moment. It's a bittersweet moment for sure. I'm exiting my neighborhood now. I'm trying a different route. I never come out this way. This is actually a one-way street, and I was talking to you about the underwear building earlier in my first Beijing, China vlog. It's here. It's right there. You see, I live so near to it. It's literally, I just pop out of my neighborhood and it's right in front of me. But yeah, the bad part about living in this area, I don't know. It's because maybe because my phone sucks. But there's never any signal in this area. It irks me so much. Even in my apartment, I have no signal, like zero, zip. And I think it's because of the underwear building. I'm not sure. If you know what the dealio is, let me know. But anyways, we're like through the midway point of fasting. And for those of you who are fasting, let me know if you get some of those. Like, there's just days where you wake up, you know, you eat, and then you go back to sleep, and then you have those days where you just don't feel quite right, and your stomach is growling, and you're just incredibly thirsty all of a sudden. You're like, what? It's like, you know, you do everything to prepare, but, you know, the pain of hunger is, the pain of hunger can creep up on anyone, you know what I mean? So sometimes you just have those days where you're just not yourself and you're just incredibly hungry, incredibly thirsty. In the first hour, you look at the clock, you're like, holy moly, I still got this whole day left. So yeah, it's one of those days. It's definitely one of those days. And I have 5 classes today. But it's such a weird feeling because you kind of get used to it. You kind of get used to it. There it is. Ta-dang! So near. Wow, look at that. Look at the construction in Beijing, man. Holy moly. The construction, man. Just everywhere. But this street is pretty cool. Like, sometimes when I take a taxi, I come down the street. Look, this guy's hustling, man, with this toilet paper on his iPhone, just going 2 miles per hour, chilling. China, man, it reminds me a lot about Yemen, actually, you know, like a lot of the vibe, like the type of energy I get here, it reminds me a lot about Yemen, you know what I mean? Everyone's just hustling, just trying to make a living. But yeah, this street's pretty cool, really neat. A lot of trees, you know. I like streets like this, you know. And I remember being in econ law. I think it was econ law, like a 400 level course. That we learned about like congestion, we learned about transportation, and we talk about these little high occupancy lanes. And I don't see, we don't have them in Delaware, at least. I don't know if there's one where it's like in the middle, it's like can be used for both. But I've never been in one of these things, you know. It's kind of cool. But let me get out the way. I don't want to speak in this lane because look at this car. Because sometimes other vehicles come the opposite way towards you, and you're just like, they're like pushing you, wanting you to go, like pushing you to the right. I'm like, no, I'm not going that way. You go. It's like a game of chicken. It's really, really hot. But it's so weird how if you don't push your body to that level of give me, and you start training your body saying no, 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 your body eventually accepts, if that makes any sense. With the example of just heat and being hot, if I have gloves, I have the full Alpine Star jacket, and I have my helmet, and it's hot. I mean, it's hot, but it's just like, it's hot, but it's like I'm dealing with it. It's kind of a weird feeling. Like it doesn't really bother me to the extent where like I'm dying, you know what I mean? It's such a little strange feeling. Yeah, I was supposed to go straight. I'm going the wrong way right now. I'm going the wrong way. As the students always, let me squeeze in here, buddy. Thank you. A lot of the students like lingo and language. I pick it up. You know, it's kind of, see, I just said it again. You know, I never say you know. You know, it's kind of annoying, really, especially when you catch yourself doing it. Okay, I think I know where I am. Because I see a subway station up here. See, it's red, you know, and it's across. You're supposed to stop, but no one ever stops. I don't get it in China, man. I really don't. Like, someone help me out here in the comment section, please. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I literally don't get it. I literally don't. I don't understand. Yes, yes, yes. I know where I am. Huge alo, John. Okay, I know where I am now. All right. Wow, I just took a different route. Now I have 3 routes I know how to get to work. But I'm leaving. Wow, look at this beautiful building. That's interesting. You could tell I'm a freaking villager, man. Look at these. Look at this small. I respect that little. Whoa, that bus. Chill out. I respect this little car right here, man. He's straight up chilling, yo. Straight up in the middle of the lane, yo. Don't even care. Oh, I wanted to take the highway. That's what I wanted to do. Dang, I should have taken it. I can't take it now, can I? I don't know if I can. I can take the highway. Can I take the highway? Is this open right here? Oh no, I wanted to take it so I can go to you know, I wanted to show you. Oh yes, I can. All right, on the highway. Yes, I've never been on the highway before. Let's take this bad boy on here. Speed it up a little bit. But here, let me show you Beijing traffic, you know, their tendencies. Like, yo, this is crazy. I kind of regret coming on here now because I remember being in a taxi just observing. Yo, these cars will come in and out of lanes. They're super aggressive, man, these drivers. But anyways, here's another way to get to work. You can hop on this big highway. I don't even know the correct terminology, but you can hop on this big highway and you can, okay, you see, that's my job. All the way over there, that big LG building with the clock. I don't know if you can see it, but the more closer we get, you can see it. But I'm so glad I'm here because I can show you, like, you know, different buildings and, you know, scout the area where I work, where I live. You know, this is my basically my neighborhood. This is where I'm at most of the time, you know, just between these big 2 gaps, you know, like work, home, like in this area, this is where I'm at usually. Every now and then I'll get on the subway, I'll go a little farther somewhere I'm not too familiar with, but in terms of like my sense of direction, this is what I've kind of mastered in Beijing over the past year. And also that way, because, you know, that's Dongfeng Beixiao. That's where I used to live as well before I moved, where I lived like for 7 months or so. So it's kind of like an L shape-ish, you know, sense of direction where I've kind of memorized. But yeah, I'm really blessed and fortunate to be able to experience a highway, you know, in Beijing. You know, it's really cool, really fascinating. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think of the whole Beijing episodes. Wow, tunnel, really cool. And this is where I kind of wish I had a sport bike because I'd rev the engine. It sounded really cool. But let me know what you guys. A Harley with an 8 plate. you could tell he's much more experienced than me because he does this. Like, I don't know, I don't know I can do this. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to be as respectful as you know, as much as I can. Oh man, he's pushing it. He's pushing it. This guy's pushing it. Look at this bus. Whoa, that was a close call because I'm freaking following this bike here, you know? I shouldn't do that, man. I should just don't follow people, you know? Wow, that hit my heart. Wow, look at this view. Incredible, man. It's so much better on a motorcycle than in a taxi, because usually sometimes when I'm late to work, I don't take a taxi a lot, but once in every blue moon I'll take a taxi. Look, Liangma, that's the river I usually go and just relax after, you know, when I'm bored from work. I'll take a walk. If I don't have that many classes, I'll take a walk and hang out there. This is the Grand Summit where I usually have my McDonald's breakfast, and that's Dong Dong Wei Chow. That's Yan Cha Chow Dong. If you remember from the videos I used to make, I came down this area here, and this is the Westin Hotel. Yeah, really cool. Really cool. And this is the exit I'm going to take. And this is the LG, I call it the LG building, but it's not the LG building. It's because there's an LG advertisement on there. Yeah, thank you. This is the Beijing Hilton. Okay, guys, I have arrived at work. I know I just talked about, oh, this is amazing, this is cool. I didn't really talk about the topic, but let me know what you guys think of the whole Beijing motovlogs. You know, this is, I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless, man. I really don't, you know, I'm super blessed, super fortunate to have this opportunity. You know, I'm taking a longer route to enter my building just so I can, you know, have more of an excuse to talk. Super cool, guys. That's the, like, there's a, I don't want to call it BMW building, but that's where BMW is. This is a Hyundai building. And yeah, I work next to some really cool buildings. I usually go in there and act like I'm part of the crew when I'm actually not. You know what I mean? I wonder, I gotta enter through this door actually.